What a predicament we find ourselves in when we feel we know and have learned so much. But we feel so stupid, so lost, so out of place. A mind filled with facts and theories only to find oneself feeling, now how might one go about 3-point, turning out of such a narrow side road? Let's explore this perplexing contradiction, shall we? First, feel comfort in the knowledge this problem is not unique to you. It is, in fact, a hallmark of the human condition, one that puzzles us and that plagues us from the beginning to the end, both that of our own lives and our time as mankind. Let us start with a little story, the story of Socrates. Socrates was a fellow who lived in ancient Greece. He was considered one of the wisest men of his time. Yet, Socrates said rather famously, "I know that I know nothing." Now, why would a man so revered for his wisdom declare such a thing? Because Socrates understood that true wisdom lies not in accumulating knowledge, but in recognizing the vastness of what we do not know, because we do not know what we do not know. You see? The more we learn, the more we realize how much more there is to learn. This infinite horizon of knowledge keeps expanding. Every time you feel you've reached it, the sky brightens, and you realize it is much further away than you had first anticipated. In essence, you become aware of your own ignorance. And yes, this can make you feel small, stupid, or out of place. Knowledge is like this journey, seeing more, widening your aperture. But it is still you that is looking through that lens, you who must decide and take action against that which feels right and noble. And that feeling is, of course, uncomfortable. But as uncomfortable as it is a sign that you are on the right path. It means you are awake, aware of the profound mystery of existence. And now let's bring in another wise voice, Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese sage who gave us the Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu teaches us that the Tao, the way of the universe, cannot be fully grasped by the mind. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao, he says. This means that the deepest truths of life are beyond words, beyond the intellect. They must be lived, felt, and experienced directly. So when you feel lost or out of place, remember that this is the mind bumping up against its own limits. It is a sign that you are reaching beyond mere intellectual understanding. It is a sight you are stepping into the realm of a deeper, more intuitive wisdom. But let's not stop there. Let's visit India and sit with the great sage Ramana Maharshi. He often encouraged his students to ask the question, "Who am I?" This question was not pursued as a simple inquiry, but as a deep meditative practice. You see, you may feel lost because you are identifying too much with the thoughts, the knowledge, the ideas you've accumulated. But who is it that feels lost? Who is this I that you refer to? Is it your mind, your body, or something deeper, something more fundamental? Ramana would suggest that the feeling of being lost arises because you are searching for yourself where you are not. The true self, he would say, is already whole, already complete, and utterly at home in the universe. It is only when you mistake the surface self, the ego, the collection of thoughts and memories for your true self that you feel lost. And what about Zen Buddhism, which offers a rather delightful perspective on your predicament? The Zen masters often speak of beginner's mind. This is a state of openness and wonder, free from the burden of knowledge. The Zen saying goes, in the beginner's mind there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are few. When you feel stupid or out of place, it might be an invitation to return to beginner's mind, to let go of what you think you know and approach life with fresh eyes, with curiosity and humility. You see, feeling lost can be a gift, a way of shaking you out of the illusion of certainty. It is a reminder that life is not a puzzle to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star." Perhaps this chaos, this feeling of being lost, is the very thing that will lead you to a new way of being, a deeper understanding of yourself and the world. So, embrace the feeling of being lost. It is the doorway to true wisdom. Let it humble you, but also let it inspire you. Remember that the greatest teachers, Socrates, Lao Tzu, Ramana Maharshi, and the Zen masters, have all walked this path before you. They have faced the same questions, the same uncertainties, and they have found that the only way forward is to let go, to trust the process, and to live fully in the present moment. In the end, you are not lost. You're simply on a journey that does not have a clear destination, but that is rich with experiences, lessons, and discoveries. And isn't that, after all, what makes life so wonderfully mysterious and beautiful?